Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, today we are going to talk about the pre-match, because remember that tomorrow we have that match against Valencia. We are going to talk about what Koeman said and another news that I think they are quite interesting. So without more delay, let's start. Okay, so here we have Koeman. Koeman had today the press conference, and he said some things that are quite interesting. For example, he said that with this plantel, without any injury, they can fight for the championship. He means La Liga, of course. Of course, that's true, but I think the quality of the team or of the matches is not the quality of the team. Yeah, I think is not that bad, even though the injuries. Because who we have injured in that moment, we had Sufati. That's true. It's very important. But later we had Dembele. That for me, and I think, and even for Koeman, he has some aspects to improve. Yeah, it's dangerous. But what did he do last year? He scored, I think. Well, he scored 9 goals. So it's a lot, but it doesn't mean that you cannot ask other players to do that much. And for example, we had Kun. We don't know how he has come, because last year he barely played anything. And let's see how is he going to be. The other day he scored a goal against Granollers, I think. But of course, it's scoring a goal against a team from my hometown. You know, it doesn't mean anything. So let's see. But I think the plantel we had, even though before it was good enough to not have so bad results as we had. I comment to my friends always, we have a good plantel. They said no. I say always it's Koeman. They say no, always Koeman, always Koeman. Well, they can think whatever they want, you know. Then he talked about many things. For example, Gavi, he said that with his age, he has played very good and he has taken profit. He has taken profit from the opportunity, the chances he has had with the team and with the national team. So I totally agree with that. Gavi has played very good. About Busquets, he talked too. He said that he performed quite well with Spain. We can help him more, but we cannot compare the pressure and both teams. So we have to be compact, and this is because many people did the comparison between Busquets playing with Barcelona and Busquets playing with the national team. This is the point where you can see some of the Koeman weaknesses, because Koeman doesn't know how to use Busquets really. Busquets is very good, but with Koeman, Busquets is very tired because there is no block, as Xavi explained, and we talked about this in previous videos, that you need the block to pressure and then to get the best from this player, as he's doing with Luis Enrique. Then he talked about again his continuity, and he was like, "Well, you're used to talk about my future. You usually talk about my future. It's normal in a great team. The president has supported me, and he has left everything cleared." Well, his continuity, we've talked about this. It's because he couldn't find anyone, and we had 3 matches very important. One tomorrow against Valencia. That for me, he barely talked about Valencia at all. Then about where we play our last chance to get in the Champions League, to pass the group stage, and then we have the Real Madrid match that's going to be a hard proof. And personally, since now, if we don't improve, let's see how we play these 2 matches before Real Madrid. But if we keep playing like we played before, we may have no chance against Real Madrid. And even though if we improve, it doesn't mean we are going to have any chance against Real Madrid, because Real Madrid is being quite strong this year with their mistakes, their weaknesses, but anyway, quite good. And about many other things, for example, Kun Agüero, he talked very good about him, that even he said he's going to be in the list. About Dembele, but we are going to talk about that later, and about other things. And very big about the match of tomorrow. He said it's going to be a hard match. The systems of the Valencia system is quite competitive. We have to improve in defense. We play at home, so that's an advantage, supposedly. Let's see how people receive Koeman. And then we have to keep the ball and then find the chances to win the match. Well, that's what he always says. But you don't need just to keep the ball. You need to keep the ball with an objective. And if you don't have it, that's what happens later. Well, let's pass to, for example, Sergio Roberto. Negotiations were totally off. They are going to start talking again in 2 weeks, and this is because Barcelona wanted to reduce his salary 50%, and then Sergio Roberto seems that he was not okay with that. And actually, there are Barcelona has some debts with Sergio Roberto. It seems that Barcelona didn't pay some part of Sergio Roberto's salary, and then Barcelona wanted to pay him back in long term, so many years, and Sergio Roberto didn't accept. So let's see how this finishes, but it seems that it's going to be hard. Also, people who may come to Barcelona, Pogba. It seems that I read somewhere that the midfielder or Manchester United midfielder is not really happy there. He didn't renew his contract with Manchester United, which will expire next year, and it seems that, I don't know, I didn't read properly, but it seems that he's going to. One of the teams could go to is Barcelona, but this is always the same. Barcelona hears that Pogba wants to go to Barcelona, then Real Madrid hears that Pogba wants to actually read the same news in both newspapers. So that's how it works now. So we don't know what's going to happen with Pogba, but sure, he will not be in Manchester United. And another one who may come is Dani Alves. He was in Barcelona yesterday, and it seems he offered himself to be in Barcelona. Dani Alves, 38 years old, he wants to be in his last World Cup this year again in Qatar, or next year in Qatar, sorry. Well, he will come for free. If we sign him, it will be in January. So we have just to pay his salary. And I think could be a good option to help Dest. I don't think he could come like he was before. Before was the best, of course, but to help Dest to improve, and maybe as a substitute, or to help that right back that we have problems, I think could be a good chance. But well, I'd like to know your opinion too, actually. Also, Dembele, Koeman's Dembele, the renewal, it seems that is not going well, because even though they say, or Dembele says he wants to stay, it seems that his agent is waiting for him to recover and to receive some offers to start doing the renewal. So we will see. And finally, let's talk about the match of tomorrow at 9 p.m. Spanish time. This is the starting 11 I put. Oh, sorry. Araujo is not there. It's going to be Eric Garcia. In my opinion, this is the starting 11 I put. I'd go with Ter Stegen at the goal, then Piqué and Dest. Sorry, Piqué and Eric Garcia. So goodbye, Araujo, because he's injured. Remember that. Then, as I told you yesterday, Dest is not in the club. I think he will come 19th. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, if we don't have any right back there, I'd put Mingueza, and at the left back, Jordi Alba, who's recovered already. Then at the midfield, for me, in my opinion, could put Busquets, Gavi, and I think Koeman is going to go for Frankie de Jong. But Pedri, it's a very good option. And why I say this? Because Busquets is quite defensively. So in this pack, Frankie de Jong is more muscle and get it like, because it's not that strong. And then Gavi is quite he tends to go up. So I think this is more equality midfielder. If we put Pedri, we are going to have a very good midfielder quality, but we are going to be a bit slow. And I think we need to be fast here. But put in Pedri for Gavi or Pedri for Frankie de Jong won't be that crazy, really. And at the forward, I'd go with the 4-3-3 always. I put Dest. Sorry, Ansu Fati at the left. Then at the right, Demir to change their legs, or they changed the leg. And as a striker, I put. Well, here you have it. I forgot the name for a second. Anyway, you can. I think it could be. You can change the positions as Ansu Fati comes to this as a striker, and then you move this man that I forgot, Memphis Depay to the left. However, this is the starting 11 I put, but I know Koeman is not going to do this. Ansu Fati is going to be for Demir. Memphis is going to be at the left, and probably Luke de Jong will be as a striker. Life is like that. So guys, that's the preview of the match of tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the match of tomorrow. And see you in the next video. Have a nice day.